Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And I almost got nuked. Now we're going to be doing a gameplay breakdown over two gameplays. The first gameplay is the game where I almost got nuked, where my team got streaked on. And the second gameplay is where we got payback. So if you guys do enjoy this style of gameplay breakdown where I analyze games where everything went wrong, and then the second game where we completely turned everything around and everything went kind of right, make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button in the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. And also, if you guys do enjoy the best class setups, the best settings, the gameplay breakdowns, or any of my tips and tricks videos, also go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. With all being said, let's jump right into the gameplay breakdown. Alright, so when you guys are spawning in on the A side of Ramaza, I recommend you guys making this left side rush route to stop any of the enemies from taking your teammates that are trying to cap B flag from the left hand side, and to also prevent them from getting up on top Ramaza and picking off your teammates when they are in the top building overlooking the A spawn, and also in the top building looking over the B flag. Now, I was going up against a 6-man party, and these guys were trying to spawn trap us. You're going to be seeing very early on that they're going to be getting control of the B building, and they're also going to be flipping the spawns very quickly and trapping us at the C flag. Now, what I was trying to do right here was trying to get around the left-hand side of the map to try to flank them and take them out from the B building from behind, get into construction, and start running their spawn. Obviously, that did not happen because literally at 10 points in the game, the spawns have already flipped, and I'm already getting shot by players from positions where I did not want them to get to and start camping, which obviously already started to happen because we're going up against a 6-man party. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get back to the A flag to flush them out and to potentially flip the spawns back to C. Now, right here, I take out 3 people that are trying to hit my left side rush route. It's almost like these guys knew the exact rush routes I was taking, and like they watched my videos, because literally everywhere that I was trying to flank them at, there was claymores, they were throwing C4s, as you guys see right here, and there's at least 2 to 3 enemies that are pre-firing or trying to rush me out of a position. Definitely annoying when you guys are going up against a 6-man party. Now, you guys can see here, they're throwing thermites. Again, 2 other players are right where my rush route is, and you guys can see in my facial reaction that I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on? These guys know exactly where I'm at. They know my rush routes. It was pretty much chalked from 33 points into the game. Now, again, I'm trying to make my way to the A flag using my rush routes. I have my airstrike, and I'm trying to save this in a way that I can go ahead and try to get the spawns to flip so we get the better side of the map, because when you guys are playing against sweats, having them trapped at C flag, in my opinion, is a lot easier because you can run the construction building and you could just go to work and wreak havoc. Now, right now, I'm like, all right, these guys are posting up. They're not moving. I do not want them to start streaking up on our team, because when we are spawning in the areas that we are right now, it's very easy for one player on their team to start running the spawns and to start building up a streak very fast, and that's unfortunately what happened toward the later end of this gameplay. Now, again, they're starting to spawn in at the C flag, and that's exactly what I want to have happen. Now, we don't have the B flag cap. We have absolutely nobody, pushing the B flag. And I want you guys to look at where my teammates are at. We have a VTOL jet up, yet majority of my team is lying down in the A flag. This is a problem when you guys are playing solo and you guys are playing with teammates that have no idea what they're doing. Now, finally, some of my teammates are deciding to push up through construction, but yet again, nobody is really trying to push up to the B flag. Now, obviously, you guys can say in the comment section, I could have jumped and gotten to the B flag, but you have to realize the area that I'm locking down. There's absolutely nobody top Ramaza, the building that overlooks the A spawn. You do not want to let that building left wide open. As soon as I leave that building, look what happens. I get shot from behind, and somebody's going to go up top of that building and start spawn trapping my team. But luckily, we went ahead and got that B flag cap. This is something that you guys have to be be very wary and kind of think about when you guys are playing this game. Now, again, I get killed by somebody literally lying down in the C flag. It's almost like when you guys are playing against other good players or against a party. If you guys are not in a party yourselves, you're not only playing against the enemy team, but you're also playing against your team 99% of the time. And I find this happening a lot here in Modern Warfare. The other Call of Duty game that I found myself fighting against my own team was also Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, because in that game, I felt that teammates just didn't know what to do. They were always, in bad positions. And that's exactly what, I was trying to do in this game. Now, again, I'm constantly just taking out the Haitian guy. I'm trying to take out their better players on their team to prevent them from building streaks, because I do not want them to start running the spawn, because obviously, since my teammates are all sitting back in the spawn, I know that their map awareness is trash, and, if a good player starts running the spawn, they're going to be able to get streaks very, very quickly. So right here, again, we're spawn trapped at the A flag. We literally lost map control at the snap of a finger. As soon as we lost control of top Ramaza, it was pretty much over, and now we're getting spawn trapped. Now again, I'm trying to get to the left hand side of the map. This is exactly why I do not like leaving the left hand side of the map opened up, because it forces us to push through the right hand side of the map, which in my opinion is kind of a suicide trap, because if they're sitting in construction, they can just go ahead, pick you off. If they're sitting in top grass, which I actually luckily was able to bust through here, they can pick you off, and it's a very, very bad situation, and it's a not fun experience for anybody that's on the receiving end of a spawn trap. Now right here, the spawns flip yet again. The spawns were constantly flipping this entire game. We had literally no spawns at all, and it was very, very, very annoying, and this is when we're about to start getting streaked up on. Now right here, I'm trying to realize what's going on. Now right here was kind of bullshit. They had a smoke grenade up, and I didn't see him, but he saw me. You saw my face reaction. I'm like, bro, how the hell did I just die right there? I don't know how that stuff happens, but something like that, needs to be fixed here in this game, because it did cost me my streak, and, it really does suck. Now, I want you guys to pay attention right now. Look how many times I get spotted by this damn recon drone. This is actually pretty annoying. This is where, the Haitian player started to get his streaks, because when you guys are getting recon drone, especially multiple of your teammates are getting a recon drone, you can literally just sit there and just wait, pre-fire, got spotted again, and literally every time that I spawn in, I'm getting hit by a recon drone, and it gets pretty ridiculous. Luckily, I was able to take out that Iceman guy. I get spotted yet again. This guy with the recon drone on their team was going crazy. That's how I knew for a fact we were playing against an organized party, because no random, is running a recon drone. I get shot from behind because I'm hit by a recon drone. It really, it was just annoying at this point, and we're getting double cap. We can't do nothing. My teammates are all sitting in the back of C spawn. We're getting hit by recon drones. It's a pretty bad experience. This is, sometimes what happens in Modern Warfare when you guys are playing, like I said, with bad teammates. Again, I take out another player trying to hit my left side rush route. I get shot from behind by yet another guy from my left hand side rush route. Something that is unfortunate. These guys knew exactly what was going on, and they knew my play style. I'm getting hit by gas, gas in my left hand rush route. I get hit by gas again. 3 gas grenades thrown. I don't know what was going on. Like this is ridiculous. And this guy ends up getting a quad because we were all gassed. And that's when he started getting his streaks. I started noticing this guy could potentially get a nuke on us, because he just cleaned up our spawn. And I don't know. This game was just incredibly annoying. I don't know what was going on. Our teammates were they were bad. I didn't really understand what was happening. I get shot from behind again. We're spawning in spots that we shouldn't be at. I mean, we can't get the B flag. Again, my teammates are all negative besides maybe 2 guys that I was playing with. It was just a terrible time. They get a chopper gunner on us. It's stuff like this. You can't. Yes, I could have played the objective more. I could say, but at the same time, it's what really would that have done? You have to realize, when you're playing the OBJ heavy against a 6-man party, especially when you guys are playing against players like this who are locking down positions, who are using recon drones, who are gassing, jumping on the flag really isn't going to do much. You're going to get put in a spawn trap. You're going to be feeding the enemy team, and I feel like that's exactly what was happening. But at the same time, because my teammates were not pushing any flags, because they were sitting in the back of the spawn the entire time, it was just bound to happen. And unfortunately, stuff like this you really cannot play for, and you just have to I guess endure it or leave the game. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave the game because it's not that really big of a deal, because I knew that because I was playing the game late at night, we're gonna try to get some payback in the next game, and low key, that's exactly what we do. So again, I know the game's chalk. There's no way we can get this win because our teammates were getting absolutely destroyed. And we're just getting shot off our spawn constantly. We're constantly getting spawn trapped, and stuff like this you just can't play for anymore. And the game, it's over. GG's. We took the L this game. We're going up against an organized 6-man. And, things like this happen. You get streaked on, people get streaked. Sometimes people can almost get tactical nukes, but you kind of have to know how to play, when you're going up against a party. A lot of my deaths this game were from behind, from getting gassed, or from getting, shotguns. So that was pretty much what happened on Ramaza. I got 31 kills. He got 48. Our teammates got completely smashed. They were all going like, double to triple negative. Right here, he gets a quad, because literally all of us got gas. You guys can see here, my teammates that were in this gameplay, 20 and 13, which is actually not bad. 20 and 26, 10 and 21, 9 and 21, 11 and 27. On their team, they had at least their top guys, doing decent. So that's what happened. You guys are playing against an organized 6-man party, and we're gonna be looking at the second gameplay on how we end up turning the tables and completely getting some payback. Alright, so here is the second gameplay. Now we're spawning in on the A side of Grasner Raid. Now I'm actually going to be taking my left hand side rush here and actually pre-fire the area that people like to sit on the head glitch. Now I was waiting there to try to figure out exactly if somebody's going to push. Nobody decided to push, and my first instinct is, okay, I need to get control of top Grasner Raid to stop any of the camping from happening, because I know that these guys are going to be pushing the B flag, and I do not want them to get B flag capped and controlled early on. So right now, I'm just sitting here picking them off. I'm using the AK, and the AK, in my opinion, is the best gun to use on Grasner Raid because it could be a 3-shot kill across the entire map. The penetration on the AK is absolutely fantastic, and at the same time, because this weapon has good penetration, you can take out a lot of these guys when they are sitting behind head glitches, which happens a lot on this map. So right here, we get map control very early on, and we're going to be shutting these guys down the rest of the game. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did not get that many kills during this entire gameplay. I actually did kind of fall below my average kills per match during this game, but that's because we're playing against, like I said, a 6-man party. We were trying to go ahead and just get map control, shut them down, and prevent them from getting into spots where I did not want them to get into and potentially, build up a streak on us. Now, I got an airstrike early on, which I go ahead and I hold. The reason why I run the airstrike when I play against good players is because it's a fantastic streak to clear out, positions, to clear out flags, and, that's why I run it. Now, I see that the spawns have flipped already. This is something that these guys are doing constantly, and this is actually what was their downfall on this map. This is not Ramaza. You can't be triple capping on Grasner Raid, because if you do triple cap on this map, what's going to happen is players that are sitting in buildings are going to get streaks. They're going to fuck you up, and that's what happened to them, in this game, because they were trying to triple cap for some reason. They thought that we were still going to get bodied on this map, which obviously you're not gonna do this to me on Grasner Raid. I know this map like the back of my hand. I know the spawns. I know exactly how to play Grasner Raid against sweats, and when you try to triple cap me on Grasner Raid, you're gonna get put in a spawn trap continuously, on either both sides of the map, whether that be the laundry room area, or you're gonna get put in a spawn trap by steel, which is exactly what happened to them. So right here, I'm trying to push through tires. I'm trying to get to tires, try to shoot them from laundry room. I go ahead and airstrike laundry because I anticipate them trying to flank that side of the map. And you guys can see here, they are starting to spawn in by the laundry room area. I get a double with my airstrike, and I'm able to pick off these guys over at the B flag and save that from getting capped. And right here, again, I'm trying to rotate to their spawn to try to pick them off, because I know that since these guys are trying to triple cap heavily, they're really not going to be looking at their flanks. They're going to be just having that tunnel vision to try to get into our spawn as quickly as possible. Now right here, we went ahead and we lost C again. The spawns are constantly flipping like crazy. So now my teammates are, going ahead and taking A, and I see that they're going to be coming from the steel side of the map, trying to come through trenches to try to again get a triple cap. Now, like I said, these guys were incredibly annoying. Their whole mission was literally to hit triple caps the entire game. I don't know what these guys are thinking. Now, I messed up here. I should not have jumped out of that window. I should have just stayed in that window and camped and head glitched. As soon as I jumped out, a guy came top grass the raid, and he went ahead and took me out. But it really isn't that big of a deal because I really wasn't on any type of a high kill streak. I only lost an airstrike, which realistically didn't really matter because my teammates, were all around B. If they did cap it, it was gonna get capped again, very quickly. Now again, they took B again. These guys were doing nothing but flooding the spawn, and I mean absolutely flooding the spawn. These guys were on another level. I'm up here on top, what's it called? I'm up here top laundry room trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. And this Jester guy on my team actually was popping off. And he was not partied up with me. I was not in a party with him, but this is exactly what happens, like I said, when you start to triple cap. Sometimes your teammates who are sitting in the back of the spawn will end up getting streaks, and I think he was picking off a lot of them that were trying to flank their team and, or to flank our team, and he ended up getting streaks. So GG's to him. Very good play. And even though they took it out quickly, that kind of shows you that, even though, you might be getting trapped early on, you could still build up a kill streak and start to boss up. Now right here, I'm trying to figure out exactly where these guys can be at. They're coming from the left-hand side of the map. I take this guy out again. I'm literally not letting this guy streak up again this game. My mission was to try to kill him every single time that he jumped on the flag. The jump that anytime he tried to hit a flank, I was trying to take him out to prevent, them from getting streaks. Now, there was no map control pretty much, for any of these games we played. These two games, that there was no map control. It was just literally just, going into a position, shooting up maybe 2 to 3 guys, and then getting, flooded and shot from behind. I honestly, I don't like when games are like this. I should not have made this push here because there's just a guy sitting on the staircase with an M4 and a head glitch. These guys, they don't move, man. It's just a very frustrating game. Right here, the Asian guy standing in the middle of the map, and gets a quad. What are my teammates doing? I don't know. It's stuff like that just doesn't make sense. I don't know what my team, was actually thinking. Now, we're spawning in on the laundry room area. They're not really taking B, so luckily we were able to go ahead and lock that spawn up. Their teammates were kind of, they were goofy. I don't know what they were doing. So we went, again, I get shot from behind. I don't know how the hell this guy got in. My teammates were just, I don't know. They just let this guy run up, middle of the map, run up, through playgrounds again, stuff like this. I don't get how this happens. They all have on Ghost. I don't know, man. These guys were very very annoying. Now I saved the B flag here. You guys can see, these dudes, they were everywhere, man. 2 games. These are some of the weirdest guys that I've ever played, man. These dudes, they were just everywhere. I don't get what their mission was. I could not read these guys at all. Literally all I was doing was just trying to buzzkill, players off streaks. It's almost like I get shot from behind again. I got chased here. I don't know how the fuck he knew I was there, but he did. I think he silent horned me or something. Like I said, there was no flow in this entire game. We're double capping them. They have 1 flag at C flag. We're spawning at C. What was going on here? It didn't make any sense. We're spawning all at C. They're at A. I don't know, man. It was hella weird. This party just was, they were bugging. I'm at top B right now, trying to figure out exactly how to build up a streak on these guys. Just sitting up here, honestly, I probably should have just camped, top grass this entire game. Realistically, looking back at the gameplay, look at how these kids were playing. I should have just camped, honestly. That's what they were like. They were rushing around like chickens with their head cut off. I should have just camped. But I see that they're kind of coming from apartments right now, so I'm trying to pick them off as they're coming from apartments. You see these guys are just trying to rush through here. Take out this guy right here. I'm trying to build up a kill streak right now. Like it literally was almost impossible to build something up on these guys. You know, top grassing right now, just trying to build up a streak. Trying to figure out exactly, you know, where these guys are at. I see these guys top A or top grassing again. My teammate comes in clutch, gets that kill. I probably would have got him anyway. I take out this guy here. I get my airstrike. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out exactly where these guys are gonna be at. I take out that guy trying to go into the laundry room area. And again, I am back again at top grass and raid, just trying to pick these guys up. I got thermited. Like I don't know why there was a thermite there. Like this literally did not make any sense. Again, take out this guy that's coming from the laundry room area, and right here, you know, I'm starting to build up a little bit of a streak early, like late into the game. Shout out to my man MyFi for the sub. Appreciate that, brother. You're God. Literally watching this over on Twitch, watching the Twitch playback. But again, you know, the game is ended right now. It's over. Like there was nothing we could have done, but we ended up getting the win. These guys, you know, got blown out by, you know, almost, you know, 100 points. So this was a wash. This was definitely one of the most annoying parties I've ever played. They almost nuked us the first game, but we kind of blew them out the second one. So this is what can happen, you know, when you guys are playing against players who are constantly capping, constantly flipping the spawns, and, you know, have, you know, completely different agendas from the stereotypical, you know, player on Modern Warfare. So you guys can see here, way better game, even though we had a lot of teammates that, you know, again, were negative. You know, the only person that was, you know, actually, I had nobody partied up with me besides my boy Stonnet. So pretty much everybody fell below 20 kills. One person above 20 on their team. Everybody else is negative. It is what it is. This is what sometimes can happen here in Modern Warfare. But if you guys kind of enjoyed, you know, this style of breakdown, kind of going over exactly, you know, what can go wrong in gameplay, let me know down in the comment section. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, and above all, everybody, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces. If you made it this far into the video, odds are you enjoy the content or you are a very loyal subscriber, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your everlasting support. If you guys are unaware, every single night at 11:45 p.m. Central Time, and also every single morning at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, I am live streaming over on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm playing Modern Warfare with viewers, subscribers, anybody who wants to go ahead, interact with me, or run a couple games of Modern Warfare. You can go ahead and find my Twitch channel by searching in twitch.tv/EarsXBL in the Google search bar, or going on Twitch and typing in EarsXBL. My channel's gonna be the first thing that pops up. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow. We are on the road to 8,000 followers, as well as if you guys have Twitch Prime and want to hook your boy up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys do actually subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime, or actually use a tier 1 sub, make sure you guys let me know over on Twitter. My link is gonna be down in the description below. Tweet me a picture and I'll make sure to follow you guys back and give you guys a personalized thank you. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see as many of you guys over on the Twitch streams as possible. With all being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.